Sometimes the most difficult thing to do is not to change who you are, but to understand who you are becoming. Life isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the fullest version of yourself. There are moments when we feel stuck, when we feel like we aren't moving forward. But it's in those moments that we need to remember that growth is never a straight line. It's the journey, the struggles, and the lessons that shape us into who we're meant to be. You don't need to change to meet someone else's expectations, but you do need to evolve to meet your own highest potential. Growth doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're ready to break free. You can't wait for someone else to change for you to feel better. It starts with you. And once you change how you see the world will begin to change for you. It's not about altering who you are to fit in. It's about finding peace within yourself and letting that peace radiate outward. Your worth is not defined by others, but by how you see and treat yourself. Sometimes you need to hear things that challenge your comfort zone, because that's when real growth happens. Not because you're broken, but because you're ready for something more. We all have parts of ourselves that need healing. It's not about fixing what's wrong with us. It's about understanding ourselves better so we can create the life we deserve. There's a difference between forcing change and allowing growth. Change often comes from a place of pressure. Growth comes from a place of self-love and understanding. You don't need to change who you are, but you might need to adjust how you're seeing yourself. Your current thoughts might be clouding the limitless potential that lies inside you. We all have moments of doubt, of questioning. It's natural, but don't let those moments define who you are. Instead, let them fuel you into becoming the best version of yourself. Being true to yourself doesn't mean you're immune to growth. It means embracing the parts of you that need to evolve and not being afraid of the transformation that follows. The path to peace isn't about changing yourself for others. It's about finding peace within your own heart and mind. And that can change everything. Sometimes it's not about changing everything at once. Sometimes it's just about making small adjustments, changing your mindset, and allowing yourself to evolve at your own pace. We all have battles we're fighting, but remember, it's not about changing who you are to make others comfortable. It's about embracing the power inside you to rise above those challenges. Life isn't about becoming someone different to fit into the mold. It's about discovering who you truly are and letting that authenticity guide you to the right people and opportunities. There's nothing wrong with where you are. but there's always room to evolve, to grow, and to become the most authentic version of yourself. The greatest gift you can give yourself is the space to grow, the grace to evolve, and the love to accept yourself through every transformation. You're not meant to stay where you are forever. Even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels uncertain, the changes happening within you are leading you to something better. You don't need to be fixed, you need to be understood. You are a work of art, not a project to be completed, and the more you embrace who you are, the more you'll see that your current self is exactly who you need to be. When you start accepting your flaws and imperfections, that's when true growth begins. You're not meant to be perfect, but you're meant to be real and evolve in your own time. The greatest transformation often begins with a single thought, a thought that tells you, I am worthy of more, or I am ready to embrace change. Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. Choose to grow not because you're not enough, but because you are ready to become the highest version of yourself. It's easy to point fingers and say that others need to change, but the truth is, the only person whose thoughts and feelings you can control is yourself. Start there. You don't need to change who you are to be loved, but you do need to learn how to love yourself in the way you deserve to be loved. It's not about changing yourself to fit in with the world. It's about finding your place in the world by being true to who you are. The thoughts you hold about yourself shape your reality. If you want to change your life, start by changing the way you think about yourself. Change doesn't come from trying to be someone you're not. It comes from embracing the person you are meant to be, even if it's not who you thought you were. Healing is not about fixing what's broken. It's about embracing the parts of you that need love, nurturing them, and allowing them to grow in their own time.